There are some scary places to travel on Earth, in which there's a valley of death with deadly gas. There's a famous river that animals can't fly over, and there are forests that, once they're in, get lost. Today, let's explore 10 the most dangerous on Earth. 10th place, American Death Valley. The Death Valley formed about 3 million years ago. It's at the bottom of the hot desert of California. This is one of those places where hardest the environment, in the world, with a dry climate all year round, due to the closed terrain, poor air from the Pacific cannot reach. It leads to very little rainfall. The highest temperature ever recorded is 56.7 degrees. Even the ground temperature can be as high as enough to fry eggs easily. When you walk in here, you'll feel like you're in an oven. The sweat evaporated so you can't feel the humidity. 225 kilometers long Death Valley with steep cliffs. The drought and the scorching heat has made many gold miners died trying to cross this place. The name of the Valley of Death. Birth of the 9th Dalton volcano. Ethiopia. It's located in Ethiopia. Altitude minus 45 meters. It's a volcano on land. It's the lowest altitude on Earth. Salts and minerals on the soil surface created vibrant colors for this area. It makes this whole place look like another planet. However, behind this beauty lies a deadly danger. Picturesque area. This is one of the hottest and driest places in the world, even in the cold winter. The temperature here also soared above 45 degrees Celsius. The vents on the surface of the volcano are toxic chlorine and sulfur. From a distance, it feels like you're in the form of a water coral. Here is highly acidic, up to 90% highly corrosive. It's such a beautiful and deadly place. It's also called the Scar of the Earth. 8th class held Death Valley. This is a restricted area for humans and animals. Once people enter this valley, very few people can survive. The valley is located in the mountains of Kronotski, the Orange Peninsula. CA is 2 kilometers long. The rugged valley terrain surrounding the meters wide. There's only one side to the outside, in the Valley of White Dew, all over the desolation. This is due to the high concentration sulfur of exposed at the bottom of the valley. Release of toxic hydrogen sulfide gas. So, Death Valley is covered all year round with hydrogen sulfide. If any organisms enter this poison area, gas will end life in minutes. According to recorded documents, a villager near the valley died while picking millet not far from the valley, ran into the valley to chase a beautiful bird, and it never came back. According to statistics, more than 30 people have died in the mysterious valley. This is a worthy no-life 7th grade Peach, North Sentinel. This is one of those remote places, the most dangerous on Earth. It's in the Benjin Bay of the Indian Ocean, away from There's a very mysterious tribe living on this small island. Sentinelese tribe, because the islanders reject all modern civilization. They've been isolated from the outside world for 60,000 years. These dangerous Indians don't just avoid all with the outside world, but they're madly against all interference. In 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami devastated the island. When the local government sent helicopters to islanders to rescue. Threw spears and stones at the They're very strict about protecting their territory. Be careful to protect yourself with this segregated. Any outsider who landed on the island can encounter thousands of Aboriginal arrows. They know almost nothing about the situation This inside. Island. This is the farthest place from civilization in global the world. Seed vaults. Have you ever thought what would happen if, due to some disaster or war, nature on Earth is exhausted? Not until then can we starve to death. And here is all the plant seeds on Earth. It can be used to restore the plant kingdom and provide us with food. It's in the Arctic on a remote It's thousands of kilometers away and deep in the mountains. It's where the world's most precious crops are stored. Construction began in March 2007. Since 2008, most countries around the world have commissioned seed samples. Total seed count has exceeded 1 billion. There is 150,000 acres These seeds are kept discreetly on the shelves in the cellar. Due to the unique geographical environment samples can maintain long-term vitality without electricity to ensure safety from humans and natural disasters. It's also a 5th-class exclusion zone. Lake Natron. If there really was a famous river on Earth, it's probably Lake Natron in Tanzania. This lake has a magical power that can petrify Many animals creatures. Fly in the sky. When you walk through this lake, you're fascinated. And when they touch the lake, they're frozen, can't move, then die here. So Lake Natron is called Lake of Fame. Along the shore of this mysterious lake, there are animals come alive to exotic, and they're all stone statues Animals are naturally made after being watered. Lake is extremely alkaline, hypercalcizes this lake deepest can reach 10 It's the
meters.
world's most alkaline lake. At different water levels, the water will be different colors like blood red, brown, blue, and so on. Temperature even up to 50 degrees Celsius. However, magic is in a lake like this famous river. There's a huge number of beautiful flamingos. They don't seem to be affected by the lake water. You can walk freely on the lake. So, it's also become a haven for flamingos. Fourth class. The Bermuda Triangle is also known as the Sea of Three Demons. There have been many mysterious events. It can't be explained and it can't be done. Searched by modern technology. Strong magnetic field and harsh environment. Which makes it even more synonymous with the forbidden zone. It is said that more than 50 ships and more than 20 planes have mysteriously disappeared. This area is triangular. It's on the south coast of the United States. Bermuda and the Great Antilles. Area about 16 million But in fact, Bermuda Triangle, it's not particularly dangerous or unusual waters. The mysteries associated with it are all misunderstandings. Persistent rumors and exaggerations about the gore. This mysterious atmosphere has become part of modern culture. Frequently adapted and quoted in various film and television works. Be a great enchanting road of Mountain Ayu Sichuan. But they say there's a magical path there. Normal people come in, no problem. Getting out is harder than going to heaven. Many explorers have lost their way there and even lost their lives. It's because people can't find the way out. Over time, they lost faith because of the desperate vagueness of their souls. So the locals call it the Enchanted Road. Huayu Mountain is located in Sichuan, the largest primeval forest area in China. 880,000 It has a lot of acres. Plant and animal resources. Due to the geographical location, it's at the same latitude as the Bermuda Triangle and the Egyptian pyramid. So this place is called the Bermuda Triangle, and the latitude 30 degrees north is called the Dead. This combination adds to the mystery of Mount Ho. You people say that after entering the path of enchantment, all devices will lose their effectiveness. And the terrain here is complicated. All the plants look the same. It's easy to make people nervous, so it's very easy for people to get lost. In addition, rotting plants and animals in the creates methane and other toxic gases in the swamp. If you inhale too much of this gas, appearance of dizziness, even hallucinations. In the evening, the temperature drops. If you don't have emergency equipment, the consequences can be imagined. So to prevent people from straying off the path, this area is also a prohibited area. But there's still a lot of explorers coming. Second class Kunlun Mountain. This is called the Natsing On. It's one of the world's 5 famous death valleys. It's located in a mountainous area near the eastern Qinghai West to 105 kilometers long and about 33 kilometers Legend wide. Has it that the compass will lose its effect. It is very difficult to get in. Although here the water grasses, but wild animals are dying all over the place. It's said that the farmers nearby would rather have cows. His goat hungry, not want to. They go into the valley because after every storm, wild animals in the valley are dying and need to. This phenomenon is not accidental. 1938, there was a farmer to find the lost horse into this valley. A few days later, the horse returned. You will never come out again. When they found his body, it's on a small hill. The clothes on him were torn. His face is so cruel, but there were no wounds on him. This accidentally adds a little bit of scary color. For the mystery of Kunlun Mountain from ancient times. That same year in July, a geological survey team is also here. They had camped here not long ago when they were struck by lightning. One of the chefs directly lost consciousness. Fortunately, he didn't die. Later, through the research of scientists, we finally know the cause of this series of events. This is the cause of the rocks in the valley. In the ground floor of Narangong there's a large amount of strong magnetic iron ore and so on. These rocks and these iron ore vessels, strong magnetic field. All around the canyon are mountains. The air is the number and intensity of cloud discharges. It's a place where thunderstorms are frequent. People and animals passing through here become lightning rods. Even without being directly struck by lightning. Will also be electrocuted due to so it's also a no man's land. And it's best not to wander. The latter is here when there is nothing when it's cloudy in the Sahara Desert. It is the largest desert and much more dangerous compared to what we imagine in movies and television shows. After losing their way in the desert, they are always saved. In reality, it's not. Sahara Desert, it's about 9 square kilometers. Even if you go 100 square kilometers. I can't go all the way in a month. It's in northern Africa. Conditions here are so harsh that it's hard to imagine. Temperature daytime high nearly 58 degrees Ground temperature even up to 70 to 80
The temperature
degrees
at
Celsius.
night drops to almost 0 degrees.
Ordinary people do not dare to set foot easily. This is one of the most unfit places on Earth.
life.
Without food and water, you lose your way and fall down. No one will come to the rescue. There could be a sandstorm out here at any time. Once the sandstorm hits the sky and the earth seem to turn into a sea
Visibility
of golden
less
sand.
than
In this case,
any.
if you're disoriented, you want to get out of
Maybe it's
here.
harder to get to heaven.
There are actually many other forbidden zones. For example,
on Earth.
the Brazilian
The
snake
paradise
island,
of
Amazon
poisonous
rainforest
snakes
with dangerous steps,
War
Zone Blank Cave in Indonesia. It can attract people and so on. Period. We'll talk later about another human exclusion zone, Amazon rainforest.